Have you ever wondered why, for example, some certain guitarists, it seems like suddenly they reach a point where their career just starts to roll and everything starts to work out for them? Have you ever noticed something like that? Because I have, and I really wondered what happened there. There are several reasons for this, but one thing is that they have built something. And the great thing about this is that every one of us can start to build the same thing. And in this video, I will reveal you what this thing is that these many guitarists and other people have built and how you can start to build this as well. So let's get started. Hello, it's Dan from GuitarsNextDoor.com, here with the next episode, I think it's the 6th episode of Real Guitar Talk. Some real truths about how to learn guitar and kind of about life and mindset as well. Mindset, by the way, it's a huge thing. It's super important. If you, for example, want to get great at guitar, or pretty much if you want to get great at anything. Yeah, and let's start with sports. You have probably watched some sports, and personally my favorite sport to watch is ice hockey, and maybe after that basketball, yeah, and then the rest. But with ice hockey, for example, there are sudden changes in the game that where another team just, it seems that everything starts to work for them. And here's the reason for this. Ice hockey, as many sports and life in general, is a momentum game. If you start to build good momentum, it magnifies your success and great things happening for you. And if your momentum starts to decrease, or you even build bad momentum, it magnifies also that. And it seems like nothing is working for you. You have probably experienced and at least seen both of these ends. Everything starts to work out, and then nothing works, basically. There are, of course, many reasons for this kind of stuff, but one huge reason that we as individuals have control of is the momentum. We can start to create momentum for ourselves and start to get into a situation that it seems that like everything starts to work for us. And that's the thing that so many famous guitarists especially have built for themselves. And it seems that like nothing can stop them. And even if they, for example, messed up in their playing, no one cares because they have built momentum. But when, like the normal guy who plays guitar, for me, for example, I mess up in my playing, people are more likely to be like, well, this guy needs a little bit more practice. He's not that good. Yeah. But when, like, basically famous guitarists, they mess up in their playing all the time. But people really do not care because the players have built such a name and momentum for themselves. That's just one example. And at this certain point also, the famous players, they start to get a huge amount of opportunities for themselves. And like, basically, they get rich at this point, usually. Or super rich as well, yeah. And many people in this situation, when they see people like this, that everything starts to work for a certain people think that that's luck. Of course, there's always an aspect of luck. You can call, and I can call myself lucky to live in a point of time where I can make these videos and have a website where guitarists come. Basically, I'm lucky. But I have shown some real effort too. Yeah, it's not all about luck. And basically, if someone is great at something and starts to reach success, for example, with guitar playing, and you call him just lucky, that's one of the worst insults you can say for that person. Luck is made. Yeah, luck is made. Yeah, there's momentum. Cool. But every one of us can start to build momentum for ourselves. And that's awesome. That's awesome. And how we do this? It's super simple. And it's basically the secret to getting great at guitar or with anything else. And it's this. Take daily, relentless actions towards your goals. If it's guitar playing, then it's that. You practice relentlessly every day. And there's a couple key points that you could add to that, but I will talk about those later in this Real Guitar Talk series, so stay tuned for those. But basically, it's this simple. But many people are not willing to accept this because it's so simple. And they use things like luck or natural talent as an excuse to not to take action. Yeah, they think that others are just lucky or naturally talented. They have built their skills. They have built their momentum. So let's show respect for those people who have built their skills and their momentum. And also, let's together start to also take daily action and build our skills and our momentum. And there will be a point of time when everything seems like it just works for you. And you have probably noticed this in your guitar practice, for example, sometimes. When you just practice for a little bit longer time, for example, for me, when it starts to go over 30 minutes, I have a really good practice session going on, it suddenly starts to feel like, hey, I'm making real progress. This feels so smooth. Of course, there are many aspects to this. For example, flow state, and also your muscles in your hands, they start to really be warm and more flexible. Yeah, but there's also the momentum. And you just feel like, wait, this is really working. I'm pretty cute, actually. Yeah, you have probably felt that sometimes. And felt that, yeah, I'm really making progress here. And that's the one small example of momentum building. So momentum is built action by action, day by day, week by week, month by month, and year by year. And usually it takes even decades to build a huge momentum. And you know what? The biggest rewards are always in the back end. When you have built a momentum for months and years and even decades, there are the biggest rewards for you. If you found this helpful, then start building momentum today and take relentless daily actions every day. And please share this. I'm not running ads on this series, and this is really important, what I'm talking about here. Hopefully this helps you. Share this, and thank you for watching, and take really good care of yourselves and your loved ones, and hopefully I will see you again soon.